Failure seems to be bad, but it brings another era of opportunity, and the biggest example of this is Tesla. After the failure of the first Tesla Roadster, a new era begins, and Elon Musk's innovative ideas bring the fastest cars on Earth. When it comes to quality, competition, and delivering the best, Tesla is the king, and they have not slowed down the reins at any point. In fact, they are trying to move beyond the limits to achieve record-breaking credits by using innovative ideas. Tesla is set to release the new motor, and Elon makes it official by talking in a presentation. Elon unveiled Tesla's new Plaid carbon-wrapped motor engine, one of the fastest cars ever launched. Musk also explained that it was the first time in the history of motor cars production that the electric motor has a carbon-wrapped motor. In this video, we are looking into Tesla's new engine and why it is so special. Today we're going to be talking about Tesla's new carbon-wrapped motor. It was a new and creative innovation that changed the market. It destroyed any competition it had, and with this, we're also going to look at the specs, evaluate it overall, and discuss why it is the best on the market. Before diving deep into the details of carbon-wrapped motors, let us remind you to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. When it comes to speed, no one can compete with Tesla, but this time the talk of the town is carbon-wrapped motors. So before finding out the details of carbon-wrapped motors, let's discuss a little about Tesla. Tesla was founded in California in 2003, and Tesla Motors unveiled its first car in 2008, named an electric Roadster, which has a range of 245 miles on a single charge. In terms of speed, the Roadster goes from 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 4 seconds, reaching a top speed of 125 miles per hour in less than 3 minutes. Moving next towards the Model X, which is also a fast speed car and takes only 3.8 seconds to get to 60 miles per hour from 0. The car can be pushed to 155 miles per hour if you have the courage and motivation. Let's move toward another model, that is Model S, and it will only take 3 seconds to get from 0 to 60 miles per hour and reach a top speed of 155 miles per hour. Surely you have the tickets and the anti-peristalsis movement at such a high speed. First carbon-wrapped car in the world. As time passes, the innovation is ringing the change, and every new model is faster than the previous one. The first Roadster took 4.6 seconds to reach 0 to 60 miles per hour and had a top speed of 125 miles per hour. If we compare it with the latest version, then the original Roadster has a tortoise speed. The new version of the Roadster takes just 1.9 seconds for 0 to 60 miles per hour with a quarter-mile acceleration time of 8.8 seconds. All these Tesla cars are not the only winners in terms of speed, but also in terms of money. These are the most expensive cars. The reason for this cost is the feature to run with electricity, as there were no tailpipe emissions from the Roadster. The reason to convert it to electricity is the car's fuel efficiency, and according to estimates, these are equivalent to 130 miles per gallon of gasoline. Let's talk a little about the extraordinary features of Tesla motors, and that is, these motors are powered with lithium-ion cells, the cells that are found in laptop batteries. These batteries have abilities to recharge by using a standard electric outlet. This feature of electric recharge qualified the Tesla vehicles for $75,000 of federal tax credits for purchasing an electric car. Another high-pricing Tesla product is the Roadster. With a $109,000 price tag, it was considered a high-end item. The public was curious to know about such a high price difference, and it was replied that while the Roadster batteries were located in the front, the model's batteries were located under the floor. This is the reason the model has more storage space in the front and improves the handling due to the vehicle's low center of gravity. Musk is a fan of sustainable energy, and for keeping this world green and safe, he has been making efforts for decades. With all such discoveries, everyone is still holding their breath as the Model S is on its way, and Musk is now making some revelations about the carbon-wrapped motors. Musk gave some details about small, efficient electric motors in a presentation. According to him, the motors are small enough to be picked up by a single person while also capable of achieving insane revolutions per minute. He added that these motors are only possible due to Tesla's new machines. In a series of tweets, all the discussion about the machine was done, and it brought so much information. A tweet wren with the handle of A.J. Turville asked a question Elon Musk about the carbon-wrapped motors. He wrote a tweet on June 12, 2021. Are the carbon fiber sleeves of the new Tesla Plaid rotors direct wound or pressed on, Elon Musk. And very next day, on June 23, 2021, Musk replied with a tweet. Fiber is wound over the rotor at high tension load. Tesla Automation made the machine to do this. The carbon sleeve must put the copper rotor in compression or loosens at low temp due to differential thermal expansion. Preload is also helpful for maintaining a specific gap in the stator. The series of tweets does not stop there, and Musk also expanded on the advantages of the new motor over its predecessors. Main advantage of this is a much stronger electromagnetic field than a rotor held together by metal, usually high-strength steel. Another advantage is that the rotor can go to higher RPM as the carbon sleeve, mostly, stops the copper rotor from expanding due to radial acceleration. In short, the new carbon-wrapped rotor enables Tesla to push its new motors to a higher level of performance. When again the same tweet read, asked about the relationship between magnetism and temperature, then Musk replied, "The Plaid carbon-wrapped motor is arguably the most advanced motor on Earth outside of maybe a lab somewhere. We have to keep some secrets. We have a few ideas for increasing torque and max RPM even further with the new Roadster. Fun and exciting engineering ahead." Details are not ended here. The Tesla CEO goes into more detail and explains how they developed the motors. He also explained that the machine used to make carbon-wrapped motors were made by Tesla Automation, originally known as Groman Engineering, and has its headquarters in Fremont, California. He also explained in another tweet series how the fiber is coiled, explaining that it's coiled at a high tension strain off the rotor and that Tesla Automation developed the machinery that wrapped it. Explaining it further, he added the carbon sleeve must squeeze the copper rotor for it not to loosen at low temperatures, otherwise this is caused by a variation in thermal expansion. The benefit of this motor is it generates a stronger electromagnetic field than a standard steel or aluminum rotor. Also, it prevents the copper rotor from expanding if a sudden increment in the speed takes place. It enables the rotor to spin at a greater rotation rate. If you have the nerves of steel, then be ready to sit in the high-speed, carbon-wrapped motors. And Musk is also giving a hint that many more are coming. The eccentric billionaire made one announcement that a higher revolution per minute version is coming to the next Roadster. Improvements, innovations, and discoveries. Are these three words that can explain Tesla clearly? What's your thought on this? Tell us in the comments. Also, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time.